The leaders of Nigeria's influential Obidient movement have publicly rejected Labour Party's recent decision to establish an Obidient Directorate. The move, spearheaded by Labour Party National Chairman Julius Aburi and announced in late May, has been met with vehement opposition from the Obidient movement, which claims it is an attempt to obfuscate its grassroots-driven force. In a strongly worded statement titled, "We vehemently reject Julius Aburi's attempt to obfuscate the Obidient movement," released Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. The leading conveners of the Obidient movement, representing 261 supporters groups, expressed their outrage and the rejection of the new Directorate. The statement emphasized the movement's independent origins and its crucial role in reviving the Labour Party's political fortunes. We, the leading 267 conveners of the Obidient movement support groups, are compelled to issue this statement rejecting Julius Aburi's brazen attempt to co-opt the Obidient movement by creating an Obidient Directorate. Within the Labour Party, the statement began. The Obidient movement traces its roots back to 2019, relying around the candidacy of Peter Obi and gaining significant momentum in 2022 when Obi announced his presidential ambitions. The movement's leaders stressed that their alignment with the Labour Party was solely a result of Obi's candidacy and not due to any inherent loyalty to the party itself. The Obidient movement predates Peter Obi's entry into the Labour Party and is a global force far more potent than the Labour Party, which had not seen electoral success since Olusegun Miniko's 2007 governorship win in Ondo, they noted. The statement highlighted the movement's contributions to the Labour Party's recent electoral success, including securing 7 Senate seats, the 35 House of Representatives seats, and the presidency for Peter Obi. However, the leaders accused Aburi and his party of failing to protect these victories. The Labour Party had one job in the 2023 elections to protect the vote and secure the victory achieved by the Obidient. On this simple task, Julius Aburi and his party failed spectacularly, failing Peter Obi, failing the millions of Obedients worldwide, and failing Nigeria's future generations, the statement ascertained. As part of its repositioning efforts, the Labour Party announced the establishment of Obidient Directorate. It appointed Miracle as a director, Ago Emwelu as deputy director, Diaspora, and Marian Isamila as deputy director. The Labour Party moved to formalize the Obidient Directorate and integrate its members into the party structure, and angered the Obidient movement leaders. They viewed the creation of the Directorate and the appointment of individuals without consulting Peter Obi or those core movements as an overreach. The leaders described it as an attempt to control the movement that had brought new validity to the party, calling the initiative a lucrative scheme and a destructive plot. In response to Aburi's decision to establish the Directorate and appoint Miracle as its director, The Obidient movement conveners described the move as a ploy orchestrated by forces with the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). This ridiculous scheme, no doubt, concocted within the corridors of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), whose presidents and cronies are desperate to undermine Peter Obi's popularity. The unstoppable force of the Obidient movement is doomed to fail, they stated. The leaders criticized Miracle's appointment, labeling him a discredited figure with a history of corruption, and emphasized that the Obidient movement recognizes no leader other than Peter Obi. Miracle's attempts to portray himself as the Obidient leaders are laughable. The Obidient movement recognizes no leader other than Peter Obi. So Miracle's gifter with a tainted pass is not and will never be a figure of influence within our ranks, they declared. Concluding their statement, the conveners called for Aburi to abandon his plans and engage in sincere dialogue with the true stakeholders of the movement. So guys, what's your take on this? Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.